Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about how you can go about collaborating your dashboard on CX dashboards. This one is super easy and super straightforward. There's only really two steps you need to take to get this to work as you want it to. There are a couple things to keep in mind while you go about collaborating these type of projects with different people. Now with that being said, let's hop into the dashboard and take a look. So when we go into the satisfaction survey dashboard, to collaborate, what you're going to want to do is go to the top right corner of the dashboard with these three circles joined by two lines where it says share. You're going to click on that, and then you can share the dashboard with either people, individual users within your organization and brand, or roles that you've set up in the user admin tab. If you haven't watched this video on roles, I highly suggest you do so, as it covers that on a more granular level, and we're not going to touch that in this particular video. So once you have that in place, then you can configure the specific permissions you want the person to have on your dashboard. So for example, they can either view the dashboard, they can export things from the dashboard, they can edit the dashboard. This is usually like full permissions, or some combination of the three if you have roles and individual users you're collaborating different things with. Now, let's say I look for the person I want to collaborate with. In this case, it's going to be me. Collaborate with myself, and then I'm going to configure my permissions here. So I only want myself to view this dashboard. Then I can set specific data restrictions where I can go, okay, so they can only view location data that is YouTube, for example. And then now on all the pages, the location data will be set to YouTube. Additionally, I can set page restriction data where I can only see the page of location data instead of ticket reporting. Then when I click done and save and notify users, then I'll send this person an email notifying them that you've collaborated with them, but it won't notify them of these specific restrictions. But once they hop into the dashboard, these restrictions will automatically be applied for them. So I'm going to remove that. Now let's say I wanted to do the exact same thing, but I want to go to edit instead. Now, if I set it to edit, this person will have all data and all pages, since now they can edit the dashboard, and they're essentially an admin, quote unquote, of the dashboard, and can configure different things on the dashboard, so they'll have open access to everything that isn't a private page. Now, to recap, the way in which you go about sharing access to a dashboard with different users is by doing the following. If you go to the top right corner to this icon here, these three circles joined by two lines where it says share, you're going to click on it, type the person's name or the role. So in this particular scenario, I'm going to go for a role. I'm going to go with the admin test role. Then in here, you can configure the specific permissions you want for the person or for the role. In this scenario, I'm going to do just export. And this person can only export location data that's restricted to, let's say, Instagram in this case, and I only want them to export this from the ticket reporting page. Then, once this is set up, this particular person or these people in this role will be restricted to this particular section of the dashboard, and then only have access and be able to perform these actions, either exporting, viewing, or editing on those particular pages. Hope that clarifies things. If you guys have any additional questions or concerns or anything else you want to go over, please let me know in the comment section below. Always happy to clarify anything or go over anything further. Like I said, this one's a pretty quick one. It's just a close-up of different ways you can collaborate dashboards. And next week, we're going to talk about how these different things lead to dashboards breaking and what you can do to fix this. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and look forward to seeing you again soon in the next video. Take care.